Alright, what's going on, people? Anthony Williams here at you with another video. Happy to come at you today. I want to talk about a very important subject, which is persistence. On our Think and Grow Rich call, we're on a chapter of persistence. And I have a message before I actually give you what I'm going to go over today. I'm going to give you the symptoms of lack of persistence. I'm going to go over 16. Looks like it's 16 symptoms of a lack of persistence. But before I go over it, I want to ask you a question. What are you waiting for? Okay? What exactly are you waiting for? If you say you want something out of life, what are you waiting for? You know, I'm a moment-to-moment type of guy. Meaning, I like living in the moment. And when I'm in the moment, that means I don't have to wait for a result in order to live that result. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Let me say it again though. I don't have to wait for a result to live that result. Okay? I have imagination. I have different faculties within inside of myself that I know that if I want something, that I can picture it in my mind and I can live that reality right now. That I don't have to wait. I can be persistent. I can move forward in my thoughts. Even though my environment may not be conducive or may not bring that reality to me right then and there, but I know if I live it in my mind, my environment is going to change. Okay? So I just have that message for you today. Don't wait. Live your reality now. Form your reality now. Form your habits now. I say your habits. Form the habits that you're already rich. Form the habits that you already have what you want. Don't wait. Don't wait for the time to be right. Don't wait to start. Don't wait to none. Right now is the time. You don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, so do whatever you're going to do now. So let me go over these 16 causes, symptoms of lack of persistence. I'm going to try to go through there quick, but the first one I'm actually going to read. Here we will find the real enemies which stand between you and a noteworthy achievement. Here you will find not only symptoms indicating weakness or persistence, but also deeply seated subconscious causes of these weaknesses. Study the list carefully and face yourself squarely if you really wish to know who you are and what you are capable of doing. These are the weaknesses which must be mastered by all who accumulate riches. Okay, the first one. Failure to recognize and to clearly define exactly what you want, what one wants. Procrastination, which one without a cause, with or without a cause, usually backed up by formidable arrays of alibis and excuses. Lack of interest in acquiring specialized knowledge. Indecision, the habit of passing the buck on all occasions instead of facing issues squarely. Okay, number 5, the habit of relying upon alibis instead of creating definite plans for the solution of a problem. Self-satisfaction. There is but little remedy for this affliction, and no hope for those who suffer from it. Indifference, usually reflected in one's readiness to compromise on all occasions rather than to meet opposition and fight it. Okay? The habit of blaming others for one's mistakes and accepting unfavorable circumstances as being unavoidable. Okay? Number 9, weakness of desire due to neglect in the choice of motive that impels actions. Number 10, willingness, even eagerness to quit at the first sign of defeat based upon one or more of the 6 basic fears. Number 11, lack of organized plans, placed in writing where they may be analyzed. Number 12, the habit of neglecting to move on an ideal or to grasp the opportunity when it presents itself. Number 13, wishing instead of willing. Number 14, the habit of compromising with poverty instead of aiming to riches. General absence of ambition to be, do, and to own. Number 15, searching for all of the shortcuts to riches, trying to get without getting a fair equivalent, usually reflected in the habit of gambling, endeavoring to drive sharp bargains. Number 16, fear of criticism, failure to create plans and to put them into action because of what other people will think or do or say. This enemy belongs to the head of the list because it generally exists in one's subconscious mind where its presence is not recognized. The 6 basic fears in the later chapter. So I want to close up right there, but that's the 16 alibis for lack of persistence. Okay, so as I started the video, and I'm about to cut the video short down, but let's analyze these lack of persistence and any of them that we have in our environment right now. We need to recognize these things and realize that we have to go over the point of being self-aware. As the last one talked about these states being in the subconscious mind and being not recognized. It's easy to see once you actually start doing something good and you stop doing that thing that's good, and you might need to look back because it may be that you have something in your subconscious mind that's blocking you from actually moving forward into that good action that you were performing. Say that you're with, let's just say I'm with Empower Network, so if I'm blogging every day and one day I just don't feel like blogging, okay, and I know the lack of persistence and the list of, you know, the lack of persistence, and these are things that I may need to analyze, because that one day I may need to analyze my subconscious mind, realize that I have something that's coming up that's fighting that bad habit in my own subconscious mind. So you have to be self-aware in order to actually get this list of lack of persistence clear for yourself, that you can move forward and accumulate all that you want in life. So I'm going to cut this video short, but it was good talking to you. Make a prosperous day. Talk soon.